because we know how to grind day in and day out, right? Like that's what we do. That's why we're all here on this call. Like we are professionals at that. That's why you're at the levels you're at. But to get to the next one, like take a pause and just be present in that moment and open your arms and like look in the mirror. Like you deserve it. It is absolutely incredible. And so when that started pouring in, I mean, looking at my bank account, I'm 34. I did not think at 34 I would ever see the number 34 in 1 month in my bank account. It was absolutely unreal. And I owe it to Elise and her team. And the fact that it happened so quickly was just like, I mean, it just truly proves that anything is possible if you can shift your mindset, look inward, and just kind of allow that to happen. So thank you to you. And I will tell you that every single time I talk to you.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's just truly incredible. And it's such a good feeling to know that like I'm capable and every single one of you are also capable. So
yeah, beautiful. Well, and thank you. And I received that. And simultaneously, what I want to mirror to you is you did it. Like you did it. We create the container, we create the space, we provide some, we provide coaching around that, but you did it. And the biggest thing that I hear from what you shared is, well, I hear so much beautiful from what you shared, but one thing I want to call out is when you got home and you said, I am worthy of this. Y'all, that is the biggest difference. That right there is the difference maker. It really is. And when I personally went from having been stuck at 10K months to suddenly having 100K months, it was one thing. It was, I decided I was worthy of what I wanted. And then I started investing in myself as a woman who was worthy. I started showing up as a woman who was worthy. I started claiming it. I started believing it. That is it. That is it. So you in that moment of saying, I am worthy of this, you sent out an energetic vibration that changed your reality, right? But you had to take the uncomfortable action first. It's how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just been absolutely incredible. So,
oh my gosh, I love you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you for sharing. And I think the other thing to what you said, like, there's going to be fear. When you're quantum leaping, when you're moving, and you talked about like making that investment in yourself, there's fear. But if you think about if you would listen to that, right, and not moved forward, where would you, it's like, where would you, and we don't even go there or play with that, but how did you in that moment, how did you move forward past that fear?
I think, what I had said earlier too, like it adds up. The thought of, the intuition, like, and I say this specifically to women, no disrespect to men, but my mom always taught me like women just have that really strong intuition and to always listen to your gut because 99.9% of the time it's right. And I just know and I feel it to my core that I'm just meant for more. And, I'm 34, I'm single, I don't have kids. Like I have time to focus on me. And that's not to say if you do that you don't have the time, but I truly do right now at this point in my life. And when I was sitting there with you, I just felt like it was all coming together from the past 2.5 years of me saying to myself, Emma, you deserve more. Like you deserve more. Yeah. And it was just time. Like I really felt it to my core.
Yeah. That's so beautiful. And intuition, I spoke about this a little bit in the training last night, but intuition is quiet, it's calm, it's still, it'll make you uncomfortable a lot of times because it's going to push the edges of your current comfort zone. And then the brain will kick in and say, oh, well, these are like, that doesn't make sense, or this isn't safe, or this isn't responsible, or this or that. If we listen to that, we don't actually get to where we want to go, right? We have to learn to discern. And so one way that I make choices for myself is like, if I took time and money out of this, what would my choice be? Take time out, take money out. What's my choice? Boom. That's your truth. And here's the thing, time and money are both, what am I going to say? They're both some of the how, which again is none of your business. And what I found is when I make a decision in my truth, the money comes and the time figures itself out. Something that I believe is I always have more than enough time for what matters to me. I do. I live in time overflow. I do.
Mhm.
The mom of two little boys running a business. Like I live in time overflow. I made that decision for myself because I used to think I'm overwhelmed. I don't have time for this or that. That was my experience. So we shift that and we take those variables out when we're making a decision, and then our truth shows up. And then our job is to move forward on that. Kelsey is saying time overflow. Yeah, I know. I'm guessing in your corporate sales training, they're not talking about being in time overflow.
No, it's definitely more like time management and time blocking.
Yeah, nope, nope, nope. We don't do a whole lot around that here either.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. So powerful and so excited. And this is just the beginning for you as well. So
Yeah, thank you.
let's